minutes. If you weren't angry before about losing to Detroit, if anybody wants to talk about, there's no rivalry here, wait till you hear some of the victory celebration from Detroit. We'll do that in roughly 20 or so minutes. It's Lima in, along with Dale Ryder in for Ken Carman. We've got Mitch, we've got Owen, Jeff Thomas in the back, and Joey doing the videos. We've been sending a bunch of those out today. Daryl, you had a video that someone had some fun with. I'll explain in a little bit. You heard Dylan Gabriel, right? You heard the levels of just sounded like a pro's pro, right? And that's what they like about him, too. Yep. And he
speaks their language.
Well, and when somebody has started as many games in college, what was it, 64?
I believe, yeah. But he's also been at 2 big-time programs, right?
Yes.
He has a doctorate in college football.
Yeah, so he knows. He's spent the time there. That's why Kevin Stefanski got the line in about Tommy Boy. But all of that is one thing to say, hey, a lot of college experience. Great. DTR had a lot of college experience. I'll tell you what might have moved me a little bit. And I know I'm not normally this naive. I don't get hung up on press conferences. Listen,
but you know what you do? You always say you don't get caught. No. You don't get to play that card with me.
Never.
You always say, I don't get bent out of shape with press conferences. You can't win me in a You always get... You're sold this morning on the press conferences after what you were listening to Kevin Stefanski, listening to Myles Garrett, listening to... You're all aboard. So don't give me this hogwash about, I don't get bent out of shape. I'm above that. I'm much more sophisticated than that.
Well, let's let the listeners and the viewers on YouTube Live, let's let them all take in this quote from Myles Garrett and tell me that team is not fired up and confident about Sunday and the Vikings.
I mean, he runs the offense like this is his offense, and that's all you can ask for from any quarterback. He comes out, smile on his face, chest out, gives a call. And it looks like he's been doing it for years, the way he manages the offense. So I'm looking for him to doing the same thing on Sunday.
I make fun of Ken Carman all the time for overreacting to things I hear. I call him a homer. I call him delusional at times when it comes to the Browns. I'm the one that restores some semblance of honesty and normalcy. Folks, the Browns are going to be 2-3 after this week in Minnesota. Fire it up.
See, there
it's
you
a
go.
win.
There you go.
It's a win. Carson Wentz, I've already guaranteed a strip sack. Fumble recovery. I'm not sure Myles Garrett will recover the fumble that he causes.
They might. So you're saying the Vikings might keep it?
No. We're gonna get
the ball.
it. We're gonna get it.
But are the Browns gonna return it for a touchdown? They're gonna take it to the
Let's go, Greg
Are you
Newsome.
willing to go that
Get
far?
on the Jets.
You want to get crazy?
Are we getting a scoop and score?
You want to get
Might
crazy?
as well put Schlesinger on the blitz. He picks it up. He scores a point.
I'm guaranteeing the scoop and score.
Might as well.
Why not? While we're throwing him against the wall.
I'm pulling an Anthony Lima. I just heard those press conferences. Let's go all in. All the chips to the middle of the table.
I was very careful all week. I've been making the national rounds because Ken's in Disney.
Congratulations to you on all your
Ken wasn't
success.
responding most likely. I did Dan Dockich. I did
see the Zach Gelb one.
Zach Gelb, yes. I went on Zach Gelb
You were
national
on video
radio
for that one too.
I did video. We had a lot of fun. And I said, the fans in Cleveland keep telling me it can't get worse. Flacco is so bad it can't get worse. And I'm like, well, buckle up. And you know what? It's the end of the week, and they seem like a pretty confident bunch. I think I might have been wrong earlier in the week.
And what was the one message that I know Ken brought it up, but a lot of people have brought it up about why they would stay with Joe Flacco, and it was to not lose the veterans on the team, right? Yeah. It was that
Guilty.
Yeah, it was to not lose veterans on the team, and now you have the highest paid player on the team, minus you know who, but NFL Defensive Player of the Millennium right now, saying that he has confidence in the rookie who it looks like he's been running the offense his whole life.
He's been paid $40 million also to say that.
No. I think Myles...
He doesn't have to say that.
I don't think Myles is that guy, Daryl. I think sometimes he's another one you can read between the lines. Maybe he'll say the right thing, but you can kind of tell. Like, that was not damning with faint praise. That not in that case. I didn't feel that way. I felt like... He believed it.
I'm just, throwing that out there as a possibility. I'm not saying that's what he did.
Well,
I'm just saying it is a possibility.
Respectfully, Daryl, I'll agree to disagree.
All right,
that's fine.
Let me ask you this.
Just throwing it out there as a scenario, Owen.
I think Dylan Gabriel's heard a lot of the noise.
It's been a rough morning for me. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I think Daryl.
Between that and the muffins.
I think
I'm taking strays left and right this morning.
Well, I think Dylan Gabriel has heard the noise. I think Dylan Gabriel has had to see Shedeur Sanders amplified every single day. People think even he's taking shots at Shedeur, which I think is kind of crazy.
He did
conspiracy.
say perfect time. Come on.
Yeah, we can find any meaning in anything, I guess. But he's heard all of that. And how is he taking that? Is it in stride? How is he processing that? How is he able to eliminate the distractions and all that negativity? Well, listen to his answer when questioned about all the criticism.
You know, for me, I've always lived by, I'd rather be uninformed than misinformed. And everyone has the right to their opinion, and I understand that. But I don't necessarily block out the noise. I just choose not to be a part of it. I think that's just a singular focus, and emotional regulation of there's a job to do, and there's something that you just want to focus on and do it at a high level. Like I said, I respect everyone's opinion, and everyone, can say whatever they want. It's freedom of speech.
So, Daryl, he's saying he does respect your opinion, but he also heard the noise. Which, by the way,
is based on what I see with my 4 eyes.
Okay.
I'm just saying, my opinion is formulated by what I was observing, and what I was observing was like the other 39 guys that came before. Actually, 40 guys came before. He had some tough and rough practices, and he was getting first team reps. He was getting starter reps during camp, and he wasn't doing anything with them. It's hard to miss. Then, again, I gave him his credit. Preseason, performed pretty well in those preseason games.
Is he a gamer? Is maybe not a practice guy. Maybe he's a gamer.
That might be the thing, Anthony. He might be a bad practice quarterback, and he might be a great game quarterback. We're going to find out on Sunday.
No better way to do it. And then, Daryl, might be a crow-eating session on Monday when you join us.
Hey, I'm rooting for him. I am not rooting against him. I am rooting for him. I really am.
I mean, I've ripped him too. I've ripped him a ton.
He's extremely undersized, okay? Which, let's be honest about it, makes life awfully difficult.
Although someone pointed out in my mentions yesterday, he is bigger than Kyler Murray.
Yes. But
Take that, Kyler.
What was that look? What'd you give me that look for, Owen?
The guy that you wanted here for years, the guy that you said, look at the way that Kyler Murray runs an offense, and he's going to be the face of the league, and you told me all that
That's
stuff.
probably because he smoked us twice.
Did you just drop a take that Kyler, Owen?
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Well, I was told I'm not a good listener, so I'm working on my listening skills.
I'm going to get you back
this
into it. It's okay.
All right.
Let's go to Frank in Cleveland. Go ahead, Frank. Welcome to the show.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I don't know why y'all tripping, man. The man ain't nothing really wrong with the man. He's just short. If he's 6'3", we not even having this conversation, and y'all can't tell me I'm lying. That one interception he threw in preseason where he threw the receivers ran the wrong routes. But what I was saying, I like the way he commanded the offense. They was listening to him, man. But give the man a chance, man.
Does it pump you up, Frank?
Huh?
Does him playing quarterback, starting at quarterback this week, pump you up?
I mean, I'm excited. I'm a little excited. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care who quarterback. My grandmother could be quarterback. I just need somebody that's going to make me win, man. I'm just tired of losing. So we on to the next chapter, man.
There it is. Yeah. Whether it's Frank's grandmother or whether it's Dylan Gabriel this week, Frank's on board.
No disrespect to Frank's grandma, but I hope we don't see Frank's grandma
I don't know.
this season.
Is she taller than Dylan Gabriel? I don't know.
She's got to be taller than Kyler Murray at least.
Let's continue on with the phones. Coming in hot. Are we doing it? Can I run it by the advisory board?
We're doing it.
Can I run it by the task force?
How many more strays does Daryl catch this morning?
This could
That's
be
the only reason I wanted to.
Don't issue him a challenge, Daryl.
I've put out the warrants to the stray brigade. They're going to get you, dude.
How many of a certain football family down in Florida is going to be having fun today?
I did forget for a moment. We don't exactly go to commercial break quickly on camera.
We're going to have a word about that coming up a little bit later on. Greg in Kent. Let's keep it going. Greg, how are you?
Pretty good. Hey, Anthony, Daryl, I think Gabriel's going to ball out this week, man.
I hope you're right.
Listen to this.
All right, Greg, I hope you're right.
Look, we got one of the best defenses. I think any quarterback in practice is going to look crappy.
You got to do it, Greg. Super Bowl! Thank you, Greg. See, Kenny was with us in spirit today. He called in earlier. If you missed it, look, we could have done a sad.
They haven't scored 3 touchdowns on offense. So he's getting 3 on Sunday. Wow!
If all of a sudden they're putting up 20-plus points.
Man. If they score 20 points on Sunday,
but I'm not including the strip sack fumble recovery for touchdown.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even including that.
Now we're up to 28.
Now we're up to 28, 29, 30.
Smits has it locked in now, right? He hadn't missed one since he missed in week 1.
He did miss the 56.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that game.
Come on, that was a long one. That was a long one.
I'm just trying to keep things factual, Owen.
Did you see the 49ers winning kick that just squeezed right around in there?
And I'd rather be uninformed than misinformed.
216-474-0092. I'm being told now Ken has approved it. It looks like we're doing Coming in Hot today.
Nice.
Okay? It looks like Coming in Hot, final segment of the show.
Hey, but it's got to be good. Or
it's got to be good.
We'll end it. And
you want a diabolical question?
And of course, you got to keep it within the boundaries of good taste. It's very